I believe is a good day for being Pooh. Dum, 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 dum. And here, I should say, is a good place for being Pooh. Dum, 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 dum. Any reason that I think of is a good one for being Pooh. Dum, 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 dum. But the very best reason of all is
Pooh Bear!
being with my very best friend, Christopher Robin. You are just in time for the best part of the day.
What part is that?
The part when you and me become we.
Great, Mugwump, can you tell us what happened to the stronghold of Carapace? Hello?
What happened to Carapace? You want an answer to that riddle? First, you have to solve mine.
I love riddles! Do you even know what a riddle is?
The more you have of it, the less you see. What is it?
It is... I don't know what it is.
Give up?
The more you have, the less you see.
Termites?
Darkness!
Too late. The Weasley creature answered first, and answered wrong.
Come on, just tell us about Carapace.
Fine. If you must know, I hate it.
You are a rather large creature, but I doubt even you can eat an entire city.
You dare question my appetite? Have you ever heard of the phrase an eye for an eye?
No.
My head begins to jingle most every time I nod. 'Cause obviously, quite obviously, I'm odd. Each Christmas I go fishing to catch a Christmas cod. 'Cause obviously, quite obviously, I'm odd. When I was just a kitten, they said I'd be a gem. But now that I'm a Cheshire cat, it's odd how odd I am. I own a feather pillow, but I slumber on the sod. 'Cause obviously, quite obviously, I'm odd.
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Ari arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive. No, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
Excuse me. Might I be of some assistance? Are you lost, little one? Are you hungry? I am starved.
You think Cinder wants to be a good guy? I raised her to be evil and merciless. She'd never turn her back on her birthright. Would you, kiddo? Would you, kiddo? Oh, honey, everyone wonders if they're good at one time or another. But you know good and well your destiny lies in the cadaverous crypts, ruling by my side.
The only thing that rules is this sweet move I've been working on.
You're supposed to be extinct.
Wait, what did you say?
Your scales. Only one breed of dragon has these scales.
Who are they? Where are they?
I told you. Extinct. Wiped out. every last one of them. Except you.
How do you know that?
Because your kind were my sworn enemies. And I helped do it. Now, it's time to finish the job of eradicating your putrid breed. Go then! But know this, when next we meet, you will not be my daughter. You will be my enemy. And I am not saving you any tacos!
The world condemned me to eternal suffering. Now it shall pay. I only need the powers of the Manacle of Osiris to exact my revenge. It lies in the temple of Hamunaptra, the Manacle, or your life. You would have made an excellent Magi warrior. Pity you won't live to see that day. Your parents will never reach this pyramid. Behold, their fate is sealed, as is yours. Insignificant insects! How dare you challenge him with them? Arise, my warrior! Death is natural. It's just a part of the cycle of life. The last part. But all the things we could do together. You marabous could rule the roost. Comfortable old friend. It's nice to see a familiar face.
Murderer, she was my wife.
You are not still upset about that one little thing that happened that one time, are you? Your little experiment is over, old man. This community is an aberration of nature.
By the time I introduce myself, my name Raymond, but if I call me Ray.
Pardon me, but your accent, it's funny, no?
Oh, I'm a Cajun, bro. Born and bred in the bayou. Y'all must be new around here, huh?
Actually, we are from a place far, far away from this world.
Go to bed. Y'all from Shreveport?
No. We are people.
Prince Charming here got himself turned into a frog by a witch doctor.
Well, there you go.
And we were on our way to Mama Odie's. We think maybe she...
Whoa. Mama Odie? Mm-hmm. Y'all head the wrong direction, no, Sheriff? Now, what kind of chucklehead told y'all to go this way?
Get your butt in here and sit down. We got some business to discuss. You kiss your mother with that mouth? Show some respect. All right. Here's the deal. Junktown, it ain't what it used to be. The only reason it's still here is because of my gambling establishment. Even so, Killian's been breathing down my neck. And I'm starting to take it personal. And that's where you come in, Slick.
Hello, my dear girl. By chance, I am beginning to teach these young squires about your family's history.
Do we have to? History is boring.
Boys, you are referring to the Couslands, the very family in whose castle you live. Show some respect. If the mind is not exercised, it withers just as the body does. Perhaps you'd care to join me in teaching the lesson? Wonderful. Oh, the Cousland history is long indeed. Where shall we start? Well, I'm glad some of my lessons don't disappear into that yawning chasm between your ears, young lady.
Oh, definitely. I know I'm scared. Look at that baby, huh? Watch me now. By the way, thanks for finding my leg and setting me free. I love you! Do you know what it's like to be trapped for 20 years all alone by yourself? No one for to talk at. Hola, Featherstone. ¿Cómo está usted? Bueno, Featherstone. How's the other leg? I don't know, Featherstone. Remember, I don't have it. You see, I'm not exactly terrific company, am I?
now, what's all this? Oh, my stars! Stop! Don't you realize what this is?
It's just an old quilt, right?
Well, this is no ordinary quilt, Sonny. This is the great quilt of the ancient Cummings.
Zombie, are you sure this is the Great Quilt?
Absolutely. You see, it's really a patchwork of gummy history. Each square documents our ancestors' greatest accomplishments.
My assignment. What do you think this is, Krang? A school? Perfect. With the turtles inside, I can send the whole castle into Dimension X. Their new vacation home will become their prison.
Rest now, my prey. Sailor strength. For when you awake, we begin the hunt.
Welcome, Spider-Man. Welcome to the jungle. This rock, it holds great power, no? I could use it to crush you, like a bug. Ah, you speak a great truth. Let it be your prize, then. If you can survive my gauntlet, your powers against my skills, your brain against mine. Come, enter my game of death. Claim your trophy, if you dare. Come, my friend. Do not delay. Hurry, hurry.
In the dark of the night I was tossing and turning, and the nightmare I had was as bad as can be. It scared me out of my wits, a corpse falling to bits. Then I opened my eyes and the nightmare was me. I was once the most mystical man in all Russia. When the royals betrayed me, they made a mistake. My curs made each of them pay, but one little girl got away. Little Anya, beware, Rasputin's awake. In the dark of the night, evil will find her. In the dark of the night, just before dawn. Revenge will be sweet when the curse is complete. In the dark of the night, she'll be gone.
Sorry I'm late again, Sarge. You see, my alarm clock's busy. Sarge? Sarge? Yoo-hoo! Sergeant Grading reported in. Just rub it in, why don't you? I'll get a new alarm clock. The important thing now is that the Sarge is missing. Calling all cars. This is an all-points bulletin. Be on the lookout for one Sergeant Grading. Not very tall, not very thin, not very much hair either.
Well, one by one, they fell, frozen, barely alive. I pulled 4 onto the sled. 3 more on my back. And I walked. And I walked. But it was too late. They were...
What about the medicine?
Well, I went on, dragging the medicine alone. All alone. And then suddenly, that wolf dog appeared. Balto. He demanded I let him take the medicine. You know, he just wanted so much to be a hero in your eyes. And he grabbed the crate, but he couldn't handle it. He couldn't see the patch of ice, the snow, the wind, and then the log, and the cliff. Well, he just didn't have a chance. I'm sorry. Oh, that's good. That's very good indeed. How can a puny hedgehog destroy a 250-ton machine? Your Majesty, members of the Royal Court, welcome to Robotropolis, the capital of my kingdom.
It's those power
fuck girls who are losers. They drafted my meat jam. But it is I who will laugh last, for I have created the meat gun! A gun so powerful it can turn anything and everything into meat! And with it, I will eat Townsville. Listen, for the loot this extra security's a-costing me, they better be. I locks my orchard up all night, I guards my trees all day, and still my figs go and get rustled. This here situation demands the best crime solver in these here parts. Now, despite our disagreements in the past, Granny, you're the best hombre woman for this here missing fig job.
A mysterious hero protects the city of St. Canard. He is the terror that flaps in the night. He is the eraser that rubs out the typos of crime. He is Gosalyn's dad. What? The eraser, the typos of crime, Gosalyn's dad. Gosalyn's dad? You can't write this. I don't care if it is a homework assignment. You can't tell the world that I'm Darkwing Duck.
Greetings and salivations, fellow aviator. It is I, that panic-provoking pirate, Don Carnage. Home again, jigga-the-jig. Open wide, my mangy minions. Your cunning commander is back. At last, the key to my future. Riches, my men. Riches beyond your limited, insignificant dreams. But not beyond mine. For soon, I, Don Carnage, shall be the wealthiest man in the world.
Me? Oh, you shouldn't have.
Well, it was nothing really. Stop that boy!
I sent some of my lackeys inside to see if the master of this here tower's as big and tough as they say. Word is he's a real powerful sorcerer, which would make him the perfect bodyguard for me. See, it don't matter how tough he is. Once he's a heartless, he'll do as I say. That's right. They're those things that come out of the darkness in folks' hearts. Why, with all those heartless at her side, my dear friend Maleficent is gonna conquer everything. You just wait. Nobody, and I do mean nobody, messes with the mighty Pete.
Senor, the agreement was your freedom for the ship. I have kept my part of the bargain, so hand it over. A ship full of oro, gold. But it is in code. Without me to interpret it for you mental midgets, it is worthless. Give me the ship, niños, or I'll play castanets with your empty little heads.
Have you never dreamed of the excitement of being on stage? Have you not dreamed of putting on the makeup that takes away all the cares of life? I am right, no? Nope.
Oh, I'm too shy.
No, I think you could be a star. Don't you think so too? Nope. Just you step on a stage, you hear the applause, the cheers, the magic. All your fears, they go. And then, oh then, you stay forever.
Well, better the party than you, Baloo. 2 planes have vanished on that run this week. The 2 planes went down somewhere around there. Wiley's looking for salvage. Now you be careful, Wiley. Over. Don't matter who's the best, Baloo. There's something out there gobbling up aeroplanes. Could be a giant sea monster. Could be a hole in the sky. All I know is you go out there, baby, you don't come back.
It's not funny, Ed. Hey, shut up!
Do you take me for a fool? I want him to come. Let the spider fall into my web. The other fragments made Hammerhead and Vulture more powerful. Let's see what this one does for me.
Welcome, Spider-Man. Look around. Know where you are. The carnival where I once starred in the Freak Show many years ago. The perfect place to begin my revenge. But when I came back, I had to relocate the current employees to more temporary lodgings. And I do mean temporary.
The poor child, at the end of a rope, with no one to save her, but this poor excuse for man's best friend. It's bad enough that he has a bird for a sidekick, but to make a hero out of a dog? How revolting! No, I was testing my moron magnet. Of course I called for you! Now then, what do I hate more than anything in the world? Oh, goody. You've been paying attention. And who's the world's most beloved dog? Correct! If we grab Flash and ruin his goody-good reputation, the only dogs people will like will be hot dogs!
There's Mumsy Tiggers and Popsy Tiggers and Tiggers I never knew, like Sister Tiggers and Brother Tiggers and Cousin Tiggers too. There's Grandma Tiggers and Grandpa Tiggers, as you can plainly see. When we're all together, it's a jumpin' jamboree. Round, round my family tree, I look like them and they look like me. Round, round my family tree, we're a happy family. There's huge Susan nephew Tiggers, Uncle Tiggers by the ton. There's Whippersnapper, great-great-grandpappy Tiggers and Grandma Tiggers are fun. There's skinny little tiny little thin little Tiggers, roly-poly Tiggers too. Oh, but we're all relations and we're quite a mighty crew. Round, round my family tree, I look like them and they look like me. Round, round my family tree, we're a happy family. Round my family tree, we're a happy family. The firstest, most roots of my family tree reach way back in history to the braverest, fiercerest, noblerest Tiggers you'd ever care to see. The heroicest figures of my ancestor Tiggers have always been hailed and cheered. And the sculptorous grace of our Tiggerous faces is why we're all revered. There were warrior Tiggers, explorer Tiggers, and Tiggers of worldly acclaim. There were glorious, phantasmagorious Tiggers with prizes and fortunes and fame. There's the glamorous branch and the amorous branch of our fabulous family tree. So prepare for the coup of the century. Be prepared for the murkiest scam. Meticulous planning, tenacity spanning, decades of denial is simply why I'll be king undisputed, respected, saluted, and seen for the wonder I am. Yes, my teeth and ambitions are bared. Be prepared. Yes, our teeth and ambitions are bared. Be prepared. Stand firm, then! And how do you explain thieves that hide in the wind? Then it is a bet, Sand Gnat. Now, what shall be the stakes? So, Aladdin won't back up his post. Or maybe he is no smarter than a sand gnat after all. Well, I will want to see this proof when you return. or your friend is ours.
The science of pain. Ooh, gives me chills. This devilish device drains your beloved gizmo suit, keeping you weak. But when I throw the switch, the energy reversal will fry you. I am the screeching fingernail on the chalkboard of justice. I am the sour ball in the candy jar of goodness. I am Negaduck. Ooh, I've always hated everything that guy stands for, but now that Goody Two-Shoes has really done it. He's done a great job setting himself up, and it's up to me to knock him down, or my name isn't Negaduck.
Get out. You kids have been married a year already? Well, Tarzan kinda has a hard time fitting into your British social events. Oh, I remember this. It all started innocently enough. Just a pleasant afternoon in the jungle.
They call this pizza with the works? They forgot the peanut butter.
Maybe the chef had good taste.
Yeah, but he doesn't know what tastes good.
Does it? Now that we have this moment to ourselves, I'd just like to say, what's the big idea?
Careful, lad.
Chip, no!
You pop it, you wear it, mate.
So what shall it be? Do you join the Unity, or do you die here?
Join.
Die!
Join.
Die!
Oh, please, what sort of plan might that be? You might be telling the
truth.
It doesn't matter, but I will let you go for now. My
patience
is almost at an end with you. Now will you join the Unity or not?
Join.
Not!
Of course.
Mutants are best equipped to deal with the world today.
Who else?
The ghouls?
Please.
Normals?
They brought nuclear death to us all. This will be the age of mutants.
Mutants.
They will be
punished
for their insolence.
Skywalker, my old friend. You come alone?
For your service.
Oh, business. Good, good, good. That I understand.
I need you to make a delivery for me.
And that is all I am to you, Jedi? A delivery boy?
I know that if I need arms shipped illegally, you're the man I need to go to.
Illegally? Now why would a Jedi need to deliver arms illegally?
How about I pay you well enough that you just deliver the missiles for me and don't ask any questions?
Well, as long as you're not paying me in credits, I'm sure I could accommodate your wishes, Master Jedi. Well, you could be my new favorite spies.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Careful, pirate.
Hondo, what are you doing here?
You should thank me, child. I have brought you a gift from Skywalker and Kenobi. The latest from Cienada.
Rocket launchers.
Shoulder fire. Very expensive.
Paid for?
Very handsome. Oh my, look at the time. Well, my work is done. Colonel? Can that be you? Wait. Thy countenance is similar, aye. But there is something different, too. The fold. Is that what the vile collective mind calls itself? Thy mind is addled, Colonel. Midgard's mortals have no need to unify their faculties thusly. The son of Odin does not take kindly to threats. Were it not for your possession by this collective mind, Thor would... Your presence here is a grave mistake. Now, I crush you. Now you reason for standing in my shadow. Does next on the menu ring a bell for you? Normie. What is that? Sucking up? Listen, Walker, I don't do the deal with norms, so blowing smoke up the tail ain't gonna get you head seat at the table. The mutants at the watershed need dirt naps. Makes my shadow grow. You slice 'em, and rewards run to you. Info 2. Excellent. Teach those mutants the last lesson, then amble back. If I say to my ghouls to hold off you, the muties might hear and know. So I tell you what, it's favor time. I keep shut. Got it?